Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm here with Tuvasi, my bestest friend in the whole entire world, and we're gonna talk about GCSEs because results day is next Thursday.
Alright.
And yeah, it's next Thursday. So I remember going in to get my results, texting Chi. We texted the night before saying, oh, we'll meet here, and I texted her saying, you here? And she said,
yeah, look forward to seeing you.
Yeah, she said, not coming.
Not coming. Julie said no.
Yeah, so she didn't come and get her GCSE results with us. She got them the next day and then became famous for it. Oh, bye then. Okay, let him out.
Oh. He did seem desperate, so...
You lasted long enough. Come sit back down now. So, yeah, we collected our results last year. Should we tell them what we got?
Well, Megan, I didn't collect them. I went, oh my god, I look like a ghost. You. I didn't collect them. I got them delivered like the next day.
And then became YouTube famous for it.
Well, she, tell them what you got.
I got 1 A star, 5 A's, 3 B's and a C, I think. Does that add up to 10? Yeah, 3 B's and a C. What did you get?
I got a C.
1 C. No, you didn't even. You got 1 4. Which now is actually counted as a fail. This year that's a fail.
So I failed everything. No, so, I got, no, all, if you know who I am, you'll know that I failed. Because it's all I talk about, really. So,
Chi failed all of her GCSEs bar 1, and I didn't fail any. I actually did rather well, I like to say. Yeah, she did
really well.
So we're just going to talk about GCSEs and like if they matter and like...
But they don't.
Yeah. So, do you actually think they matter at all? No.
I mean, not gonna lie. So now I'm doing musical theatre. Now, the critics say, like teachers, that to go to uni, you need at least a C in maths. Which is why they're getting me to... No, I've already got that, so yeah.
Yeah, but you need
in maths and English at least a C. So, if you do, like, or even if you do musical theatre, I guess you do need at least a C in that to get into a uni and to get at least a job. But that isn't my point of why I say they don't matter. I mean, like, that isn't, like, there's so many GCSEs other than that they seem to make out so important when you only need them to do stuff unless you're doing stuff that involve the other GCSEs.
Yeah, see, that's what I was going to say to you. I think it completely depends on what you're doing with your life, obviously.
Yeah, exactly, but
it depends
even
person
me
to person.
saying you need at least a C in maths and English for musical theatre, that isn't necessarily. It's just if you're going to a specific university. That's what I mean,
like for you, like not gonna lie, what you got, like.
I won't say their names because obviously I don't want to expose them. But there's people that a year above me. There's about 5 people that are going to university.
What, without maths or English?
They didn't get maths and English.
That's what I mean. It
they
literally.
Them anyway.
Like, do grades matter? That depends person to person.
If you're good at something that doesn't need them, you really don't need them, really.
But then, like, I feel like I always talk about, like, do grades matter? As in, like, are grades worth the stress that people put them through? And no, they're not. Like, they're not. Like, I did well, but my GCSEs now, like, they literally don't matter. Like, once I have my
certificate for the one I got, and I've not used.
I've lost mine. Once I have my A-levels, like, my GCSEs aren't going to matter. Once I have if I have a degree, my A-levels aren't going to matter. Like, grades are they're like a stepping stone.
Exactly.
Like, you need to get the grades you get.
I like, because people keep, like, a lot of people, like, a misconception, what videos I made about it, think that I think I'm saying don't work hard, don't do anything, expect.
Yeah, but it's not.
But it's not that. Work hard in something that you want to do.
Yeah.
But don't stress about things that you don't, like GCSEs that you don't need, when you won't need them.
That's the thing, like.
People get the wrong end of the stick. I'm not just saying don't do anything, sit back and life will come into your hands. It won't. Like, I'm not sat, I know I say, like, I act like I'm just sat around doing nothing.
But, like, you work so hard at what you...
I work really hard at what I do, and with, like, this. And, like, that's why I don't, like, I honestly do not care one bit about any of the stuff I did at school, or any
Even mine are so irrelevant to me now.
So irrelevant.
Like, I just needed 5 B's to get me into the school I needed, and now I'm at that school, then B's are, like, so irrelevant. Like, I'm never gonna need them again, really.
And even if you do fail them, like, and you do need them for something that you want to do, you can retake them.
Yeah.
Anytime.
Like grades, literally grades only matter for what you need them to.
It's not a thing of a time limit running out, or if you fail them, whether specific thing, your life's going to be over.
Like my mum took her GCSEs when she was like 29 or something.
Denise from EastEnders, as I talked about, was 45 and she's just taken them.
Yeah.
And got an A star, and look at her now.
Literally, they don't like
They really don't matter. It's just not worth the stress.
Yeah, I feel like I say they don't matter, and that sounds dumb because obviously to some people they really, really do, because they're going to need them if they want to be a doctor, but they're not worth the stress some people put them through, because some people are so stressed about it, but at the end of the day, you're going to get, I feel like you're going to get the grades you need to take you where you're meant to be.
Exactly.
So if you wanted like 10 A stars because you want to go to Oxford and you don't get them, you clearly weren't meant to be at Oxford.
Exactly.
You've clearly got them grades because yeah.
Well, either like if you wanted to get to Oxford, obviously you know that you do have to work hard. To get there.
See, to you grades do matter.
I'm not saying that expect to get to Oxford without the hard work, because unfortunately I don't think they accepted my grades at Oxford, even though.
But that's what I mean. But I feel like there's so many people now that I'm like there's this girl I watch on YouTube. You probably all know
Eve
her.
Bennett?
No, Unjaded Jade.
Unjaded Jade, I was about to say.
See, and she
her
got rejected from Oxford.
Most popular GCSE accounts on YouTube.
If you go on her channel, it's like what's it called? Related channels, and it's like Unjaded Jade, Eve Bennett.
It's a high five to that.
Yeah, but even like she said it, like she got 10 A stars at GCSE, 4 A's at AS, and you can't get higher than you can't get higher than A at AS. And Oxford rejected her, and I'm like, you clearly just like weren't meant to be there.
And think of how successful her YouTube is going to get. She's going to get a career from that, let alone what she wants to do.
Yeah, and she just got 3 A stars at A-level. She has got the highest grade possible in any important exam she has ever taken.
Exactly.
Like, you are going to get what you need to get you where you're meant to be. And although you might want to be somewhere else, you might not meant to be there. Like, you might go there, hate it, end up quitting uni, you're 9 grand in debt for somewhere you didn't even want to be. Like, I proper think you get what you need to get where you're meant to be.
I even know someone in the like dance musical theatre world tried everything they could, like worked hard in everything they needed to get to Erdang, which is like meant to be because of how much it's been talked about as the most prestigious like dance school, and they absolutely hated it there.
I just filmed another video in this top.
Doesn't matter. I think of all the videos I film in the same clothes.
No, but I don't do that.
Can I just say, this is the most realist we've ever been in a video ever.
Yeah, so like we literally just chatted.
Yeah, and I think it's so good. I felt this video is really good.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I just really, really feel for all the year 11s right now who are like pooing themselves over results say next week.
I just wish that people had, I wish people had got to how, I just wish people could experience how I felt.
Yeah, because
I went through so much shit.
I feel like you're the best advocate for like do grades
I went
matter.
through so many people like criticising me and everything like since it and that, but ultimately I knew, and I still know, that I don't need them, and I almost want to prove that I don't need them throughout my life, which is why I'm doing YouTube and stuff, to prove to kids that they don't matter.
Prove to kids.
I want to prove to them.
No, but that's what I mean. I feel like if
the more people comment on like the video I did, like, the song and everything, about saying like, oh, you're not gonna have a career, you're not gonna have anything, you're gonna be a bin man. I'm like, well, that just makes me honestly want to work harder in the stuff that I don't need GCSEs for. Because
that's the thing. Excuse me, you're actually being really rude.
This is going so well.
Because it only matters in the things that like you need it for.
If you need them, and you'll know that you need them, therefore you'll work towards it.
I want to do fashion photography, so although my A star in art doesn't actually matter because it's only a GCSE, like I knew I was never going to use Spanish, and honestly didn't work at all for Spanish because I wasn't good at it. I could not get my head around. Yeah, like it was a waste of time. Exactly, a waste of stress, waste of worrying when I could have been doing something else. I mean, somehow I ended up passing it. I got C, and that rounded off as a C, which I'm not going to complain about, but that just proves like how bad it is. And if I did fail that one, like it literally doesn't matter.
Exactly.
It like if I failed half of my GCSEs, like if I failed all of my GCSEs, like it wouldn't. So it's not going to affect your life as much as you think it will.
But yeah, if you do need them, you'll know that you need them, so therefore you'll work hard for it and you'll get them.
Yeah.
Like if the same as like me with like say
that's the thing. Yeah.
So I needed to stretch my leg to get in a dance that I wanted to do. If I wanted to get in the dance, I'd do that. and that would advocate me getting it.
Yeah.
And that might be for some people, like revising for stuff. They'll be like, well, yeah, but I want to get, I need that to get there. But like for me, it was like, why should I spend my time doing this when I don't need it? Not going to do it, and stuff like that. And I just think you really need to stop stressing, and people on the internet and teachers.
I hate most is the stress that.
And
comes
I think
with
schools
grades.
need to, like, I want to go into schools and do assemblies. I think we should.
I don't think they'd let you.
They wouldn't.
Fail all your GCSEs.
Because of this, but like that's not. They just people
like,
get the wrong end of the stick of what I'm saying. Then I'm not saying fail your GCSEs. I'm just saying don't stress over something that you don't need when if that what you need to do in life isn't going to get you there with it.
Yeah, that's the thing. I just hate this. Like I've talked to some year 11s when they were starting year 11, and they were already like in bits at like their GCSE grades, and I was like, you haven't even started year 11 yet.
This year there's been people that have been taking actual, I've been on the tablet, but there's this tablet that helps you concentrate.
Yeah.
It's medicated from like psychiatrists, and I've been on it not because, but like because I was diagnosed with it, like prescribed it because my concentration was bad, and it didn't really help me. But there's people that now are doing it illegally, kids, because they're so stressed.
Yeah.
They're going online, like to the dark web, to try and find them because they think that if they fail, if they can't concentrate, that they will, like their life will be over and stuff, when that's really not.
And that's what I hate, because at the end of the day,
like as long as you work hard, you will get somewhere. Just not necessarily with that.
What?
Say hello.
Hello.
How many GCSEs did you get?
Matt failed French.
Come and say.
Yeah, I failed French hard.
Got you.
And now wait, so what did you get? Come here, look in the camera. What did you get all your GCSEs?
I got
4 A's.
4 A's, 3 B's, a C and an E.
And aren't you at uni at the minute?
Yeah, he's at uni doing a course that he loves.
Yeah, I'm loving life. I'm having a great time.
See?
Exactly.
I'm...
And do you like frame your GCSEs and think about them every day and talk about them?
Has anyone ever asked you for your GCSEs since you took them?
Yeah.
Who?
Explore learning.
Explore learning. He worked with kids, so he needed
if you're
to
gonna
know
watch
maths
Explore
and
Learning,
English.
make sure
I taught maths and English.
I do that now.
Yeah, it makes up my job.
Like
Yeah.
say Stephen Hawking didn't have GCSEs, but they knew how clever he was. I ain't gonna say, oh,
I think Stephen Hawking
Stephen.
did get his GCSEs.
Yeah, but say he
probably
didn't,
did.
but he still, everyone knows how clever he is, and he went to a job. They're not going to say, oh, I'm really sorry, Stephen, but unfortunately, if you don't have your GCSEs, we're not going to let you have a
There you
job.
go, kids. You could be the next Stephen Hawking.
Yeah, just hopefully.
Anyway.
you'll be able to talk.
There you go, kids.
What-
Fucking hell.
What I was saying, close your door please.
Right.
I think people stress over results day because they either know they haven't done enough work, or they know they've put in so much work that they want the grade they think they deserve. And I think straight away when you open it and see your results, you're gonna know that you deserve the results on your paper, whether they are what you want or what you don't.
Ozzy, you're ruining everything.
Like if you didn't put in enough work and you get
And sometimes
and you fail all of them, you can't be upset about that because you deserve them. You didn't put in any work.
Like say you didn't, like if you didn't get the grades, you obviously didn't put in the work, but say you need the grades to get where you want, that might be what you needed to get a reality check to know that you will need to work hard to get there. It's like, you know what I mean?
I honestly just think no stress.
Honestly, no point in stressing. Like I didn't
I'm not
stress
gonna-
once about the GCSEs. I did over other people making me feel like I should, but in myself I didn't, because I knew that I would be absolutely fine without them. But
See, that was sort of like me. Like I didn't really stress, and I'm not gonna lie, I didn't do like.
I didn't revise once.
I didn't do
honestly.
like much
Every night of my
revision.
GCSEs, I went to see the Addams Family.
That is true, actually. That's fact.
every single night, and I met Sam.
But see, like I didn't really do much revision. I did for like maths because I honestly thought I'd fail it, and obviously like I need maths. And I normally get by quite well at school anyway, so I didn't really knowing that I'd probably get the B's I needed, and that's all I really needed. I didn't need much more, so I didn't want to stress over it. Going into results day, I was a bit anxious because I honestly thought I'd failed at least math, science and Spanish, and I picked up my results and I felt like I didn't deserve them, but I was still like, oh, fair. Like, and then there was people going home crying because they were like 1 mark off an A star, and obviously you're like that because you think you deserved it because you worked so hard, but it's also like, but no one like said you needed an A star. Like you don't need that A star. It's just what
that
you
you're
want.
only the best if you get that grade.
Yeah.
And I think teachers and schools really do, as much as I wouldn't agree with it, they really need to take into consideration how people stress about it and stuff.
I was just about to say, the school that we went to is so hot on grades that it makes you feel like whatever you're doing isn't good enough, doesn't it? Like, I remember...
But I'm not gonna lie, they were very, very good with mental health to a point, but then there was points when I don't think they knew what to do. Like, I genuinely think that they were amazing with stuff like that. But I think in terms of...
See, I would disagree. I think the team that dealt with it was good with it, but the rest of the school was so unaware with it.
The teachers in themselves, no.
But the actual team that dealt with people
and,
like
heads
that.
of houses and stuff, but like the actual...
I remember once, chemistry I was shit at. I was never good at it. I couldn't understand it for the life of me. I could not get my head around it. And I remember being put up on the board in like red, like I'm underachieving, you're doing so bad. And I got a B in my test. I got a B in my test and I was put up on the board in red, like, you need to like buck your ideas up. And like, I was just like, oh my god. I ended up getting an A in science, not because of chemistry, because of biology, but still. It was just like, which made me want to not work. I was like, well fine, you're telling me I'm so bad anyway, maybe I am bad. And
it like, also made me want to like, you know how I didn't, pretty much you get the impression after what I got and stuff that all the teachers are like, oh my god, what is that girl gonna do? Like, and that's why I really want to get like a career that's really good. And like get like loads more, and I just want to like prove, like, even if it sounds arrogant, that I can get so much more money and such a more successful career than half the people that got loads of GCSEs at the school I went to. Do you know what I mean? And I know that I will.
Yeah.
Like, even though that sounds arrogant, I know that I will, because I know how hard I will work and I will get there eventually, even if it takes.
Yeah, that's the thing. And like, I don't. Oh,
like, I can't imagine
I feel like
my
we're going
life.
off tangent a bit, but
I know.
people get different. Like, you would, me as well, we would never ever want to just sit in an office. That is literally my worst nightmare, and I know that would be yours too. So we would never need grades. So although like we got such opposite grades, we both know full well that doesn't matter. I do think it's really hard school curriculum for, like, I'd say we were more like creative people. Yeah. Well. Like when you're like that, and you will. So it is hard to like not do well in school, but it's hard because
it's all based around a curriculum and like academic.
Yeah, how academic you are, which just sometimes isn't the case. Like,
yeah, like Jeremy Clarkson got, his tweet will never not be iconic, where he was like, I got 3 C's and so many U's, and I'm just deciding which Range Rover to get in. I'm like,
so true. Like, no stress, guys.
People that didn't even have GCSEs back then, like famous people, have done so well because they worked hard.
Let's wrap it up.
Yeah.
Because it's already 20 minutes long.
So don't stress.
Literally no stress. I know results day is next week. I know we're just talking about GCSEs, A-levels as well. I hope you all got the grades you wanted. But results day next week. Give one bit of wisdom to wrap up on.
Just look at me.
That is so true. Like,
well, I mean, that sounds stupid, but like, I'm happy. I'm not crying. I'm still doing everything I want to do. As
long as you are happy, like, literally nothing else matters.
Literally.
And although that's silly, because yeah, like, eventually you'll need a job, but if you're happy and like, if you like, oh, this book I'm reading is like changing my life. But like, if you're happy and like you have a positive mindset, everything you want like will come to you.
Exactly.
So although like you might not get like the crazy office job that like your parents wanted you to, you will find a job like if you're happy and you're positive and you're optimistic. Like,
and working hard is very, very important, like 100%. Like, it is. That's not a fact, I'm not saying. But it's in what you want to get that you need to work hard in.
Yeah. So although grades don't matter, if they don't matter to you and you didn't get grades, she isn't sitting here like, yeah, I didn't get grades and I'm still doing this and I'm doing that, because she's working hard at what she wants.
I think people think that I'm saying don't work hard at all in anything because it's not worth it, you don't need
Work hard in what you like and what you enjoy.
Don't work hard in GCSEs if you don't need them.
And if there are ways
I know I do take it extravagant sometimes by saying stuff like you don't need GCSEs and like make it sound more like what I am. I'm just like, what's the word, like making it exaggerating what I mean. But yeah, results day next week. I hope you all get the results that you want and that you deserve, and you will realise as soon as you get them results that like it wasn't worth the stress all summer thinking about them. It wasn't worth the stress that you put in. Like, you'll realise. I think all we can say is bye.
Yeah,
because we've said everything.
So I hope you have a great results day.
Have a great results day. Just
and
relax.
Yeah. We'll have Choose channel link down below and our Instagram, so go and follow us on them.
Yeah.
And yeah, we don't actually have any results this year, so we have a stress-free summer. And see you next time. Hope you have a great day.